Good evening here, Tim. How y'all doing? Today is like the seventh week I've had like some kind of eye issue, HLA B27, whatever. But today I haven't really been focusing any on investing and stuff like that. I've just been trying to hopefully pay some bills. I've been off from work and stuff like that, but hopefully soon to get some classes from Cherry, and start learning a little bit more about YouTube and just basically just have fun with YouTube. And if I make money with YouTube, no big deal. But if I don't, just have fun with it, document stuff and all that kind of stuff. Because I learn probably more off watching other people's videos, and I just take what I learn from them and stuff and just kind of pass it on. And as I pass it on, it kind of like burns it more into my mind and stuff. But basically, the only thing I'm looking at today is some of the stocks I really like is they're up. ORC's up. The Timothy Plan High Dividend stock is up. I like that one. That's and stuff. And then Apple Hospitality REIT is up. Everything's up today basically. The only thing I have down is PSEC is supposedly down a little bit and stuff is down. EFC's up. CFL, that was one of my free stocks, that Cleveland Cliffs. I kind of like that stock because it still pays a dividend, but it's up. I would like to get more of that before it gets up to $10 or something. I'd like to have 10 shares of that, but right now I got to sit on that $1,000 as a emergency fund in there and just wait for dividends to come in and stuff like that. And I received a $12 dividend yesterday from PSEC, so I just went ahead and invested that in something else and stuff. And just about everything I have is up today, and that's cool. My account's only at $6,534 and stuff. But originally, from the beginning, and 2 years ago when I started the Robinhood account, I started putting into it, and I put in $8,300. And my goal was to take out the $8,300 principal and make money off the money that I made in there and stuff. That's my goal, but which I'm probably going to end up closing out my Charles Schwab account or whatever it is. It's started out Scott Trade and all that kind of stuff, but it kind of frustrates me because I've been locked out of it or something. I got to call them and get it locked up when they did the transition, and I've only got like 10 stocks of Marathon in there and some like $58, and they're doing nothing. I don't like for something to do nothing, but I'm thinking about probably everybody's going to Fidelity. I have Vanguard through work, and I'm just wondering if Vanguard's improved their stock site. Because my goal is probably to have M1, Webull, keep my original account of Robinhood, and then Vanguard, and then my goal is to probably shut down my stock purchase plan at work and stuff because there will be fees in that. So I'd like to transfer that, see if I can transfer that stock out of there. I tried that with Robinhood, but somehow it wouldn't connect. It's a different kind of firm inside of FedEx that does that. And I wanted to transfer it over to Robinhood, but I wouldn't mind. I was going to try to transfer it over to Thinkorswim. The only thing I like about Thinkorswim or Charles Schwab is they do have physical buildings and that you can go to. The closest one I think to here is in Nashville and stuff. Or close with Nashville, but I think it's down there, not for sure, around Franklin, which Franklin is a beautiful, beautiful area. Franklin and what's the other place? Belmont, or not Belmont, but shoot, I'm already going blank. But I haven't been down there in a while. I love going down to Franklin. I have a former great pastor down there, David Cassidy, goes to Christ Redeemer, or he preaches at Christ Redeemer Church, and just amazing. Amazing. Great. I just can't explain it. Just beautiful sermons and stuff. Just the way he speaks and stuff. And in my opinion, probably the best sermons I've ever heard in my life. But but that's because he was one of the first people I heard sermons from and stuff a long time ago. It kind of changed my life. But hopefully, the things that's on my mind today, this is just the life issues. I just talked a little bit about stock. One of the things that's on my mind is I'm hoping to continue to figure out how to get well of this HLA-B27, which is like an immunity deficiency that I think I definitely had it my whole life, and it's been mixed diagnosed um, as as IBS. Done a lot of chiropractic stuff, a lot of different kind of diets, and nobody ever tested me for it. And I think it was a Dr. Lyles in Ben that tested me for the eye doctor, because I was going to so many different doctors, and I'm not sure who ordered that test and stuff. But I'm really thankful that they did and stuff. Um, Dr. Lyles in Benton, Kentucky is pretty sharp. If anybody ever needs a good eye doctor, um, she's a beautiful lady, and then her husband works there. I'd always say to go to Dr. Lyles, suggest them and stuff. If you're in Benton, Kentucky, and stuff. But the other thing on my mind is just hoping that through this situation, this pandemic, that um, that basically I'm hoping medical comes back here. That I know we probably can't compete labor wise, but there is tax incentives that they can make. I know there's ways. By the time you figure out the shipping from taking one product over there to here, you take and get rid of that shipping. If it's here, you get rid of restrictions on materials here and start producing the materials here. At least in Canada and Mexico, hopefully, and we make more stuff here. That 95% of our stuff doesn't need to be made in China medical wise. It's just too far away and too dangerous and stuff. Hopefully, maybe use some of our U.S. territories, and maybe every state find some kind of niche of making some kind of product for hospitals and medical and stuff like that, and everything, and stuff like that. And maybe since so much money is put into colleges, that money would be used a little bit more for research labs, more for maybe making breakthroughs in the medical world and stuff. And the thing that irritates me a little bit about the medical world is the testing. Not the testing during this time, but the beautiful thing about when I got sick 7 weeks ago is it cost me a lot of money, because I'm gonna meet my deductible of $4,500. But basically, they put me through a lot of tests through LabCorp, and which I don't know if tests are completely accurate. What I would think would be beautiful is if you got tested by LabCorp and you got tested by maybe 2 other different labs that are totally separate, and see what the tests come out, and that the testing would be affordable and cheap. And then if you find the problem, yes, that's where when they start working on you, the doctors deserve good money and the nurses deserve money, but to continue to lower testing, the cost of testing and stuff like that, and stuff like that, because it's scary if you completely let the government take over medical, because you're just like now they shut down all electives. That's scary. They shut down all electives. It's cost me 4 weeks. I mean, my governor Andy Bashir, I don't agree with him, and I probably never vote for him, but I mean I do pray for him. So he's a likable guy, but when he shut down electives, the hospitals are starting to starve, and they should let certain people know. They got me through as a mercy for kidney stones 2 weeks ago, which is a blessing to me and a blessing to the hospital. Yes, there's a risk of me getting sick, but I need to get them out, and because to take some pressure off my immune system that's already having problems and stuff. But I'm just thankful that I got through to do that. Now I'm hoping to do some other procedures that were shut down, and I'm hoping to get my eye back, my right eye back and stuff like that. But I look forward to today. I wish I was working, but I look forward to today. I'm gonna listen to some other YouTube channels. I found some new ones and stuff, but my favorite 3 are Cherry Tongue, and Bruce Wayne and PP Kane right now, and then I'm gonna start listening to some of the others and stuff. But I just really enjoy the stocks, and I enjoy mainly stocks that only produce. I don't enjoy growth stocks and stuff, just because I use the products of a lot of the stocks that I like I like Instagram, and that's Facebook stock basically, but I would never own Facebook because it's all growth. I use Amazon. I'm guilty of that, which I feel really guilty about that, because I don't think Amazon's really good jobs in the long run, and in the short run either. But so I try to cut back on spending on Amazon and stuff like that. I was trying to look into eBay a little bit more. It's really the same situation, but But yeah, ready to get a haircut. Even though I'm gonna let my hair grow out a little bit longer. All elective things are shut down. I think they started back up here a little bit in my state and stuff like that. But God bless y'all. Thank you. Yeah, I hope everybody has a blessed day and focus on something positive and stuff and help somebody and stuff like that. God bless you. Thank you.